Hi, this is Eric. I'm back here again. Okay, I hope this time round you can see me. Okay, let me check it out if you can see me. All right. Ah. Okay, right. This is good. Okay. Well, okay. I have to shut it out. All right. So let's shut it out together. Okay. Let me see if I can get any. Yeah, alright. That's good. Now it's running smooth. Hi, Kelvin. 你好, Kelvin. Alright. Okay, so same thing. I need to shut it out again. Okay. Alright. Okay. 猜猜看我在哪里？ Yes. Okay, let me see. I hope I can see. Okay. Right. Okay. It's interesting, huh? That every day I am going live at a different part of Singapore. All right. Okay. So today, where I'm going to go? Okay, this is the east part of Singapore. Okay, of course I'm standing by the roadside. Okay, look at this again. These are all the government housing again. Okay, I'm showing you a different type of government housing in different districts. It's because to see. Yes, Kelvin, I'm in Singapore. That's right. To see which part of Singapore, and we have different recreational activities that in Singapore built for the Singaporean. Okay, right. Hi, Joel. 早上好. Okay, so of course, just walk across. Very obvious. I'm walking into a park. Okay, so what kind of park do we have in Singapore here? All right. Let's look at this, okay? Because today my topic is going to talk about COVID-19. I know, yeah. So it's but before that, let's enjoy some scenery first, okay? So let's find out where and what do we have in Singapore, okay? So that everybody also can get to see how Singapore looks like in different area. Okay, I will show you from the east to the west, from the north to the south. Okay, Singapore is very small, but there's a lot of gems in Singapore. Okay, in each area as well. Okay, well, so again, you see, this is going to be like a place where Singapore residents actually, when we stay here, okay, and we can have a kind of a leisure, the kind of a time where we actually can it's at our convenience to come over for the jog, for the walk. Okay, right, a park. Yeah, a park. Yeah, what kind of what do we have in a park? Okay, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, right. So let's see what do we have here. Okay, some place here, but not all district that we have all this. Okay, it's going to be quite relaxed here because it's I would say this is like a fishing pond. Huh? Okay, let's take a look. Okay, let me see. Hi, morning, Phoebe. Okay, all right. So you see, this is the place that I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I'm not sure. All right. So this is the kind of place that we are looking for. Okay, the kind of environment that I think we are happy to live in. Correct. These are the kind of place that we want to see. That in the morning to boost our energy, our mind power. Okay, to overcome a lot of negativity. Right. So that to give you the boost in your positivity. Right. Okay. So this is where I'm going to walk around. Today I think don't have to walk around. Right. So okay, just have a short walk. Okay, to see nothing much, but just a pond. You can see the area there. The area there. These are all residential area. Okay, it's all government housing. Okay, right. Let me see. And oh, hi Paul. Morning, Paul. Okay, nice to see you here as well. Okay, so nice area, right? Okay, so we're gonna talk about this. You know, have a morning walk, of course. Okay, but today I'm going for a meeting, so that's why morning walk in the park in this kind of attire looks weird, right? Yeah. Okay, so okay. Anyway, yeah, this is a kind of place. I don't know if you can hear the rustling sound from the leaves caused by the wind. You know, oh, so nice. Okay, it's very windy now. These few days in Singapore, weather is very good. Okay, it's not hot, it's cooling. Yeah. So last weekend I went over for a short mid evening jog, should I say? Then in the end I stayed out there alone and wow, really have a time to let my mind off. Wow, that's the first time for this year. I hope there are more to come. During this period of time, I think it's kind of tough because COVID-19 has caused us a lot of this. I would say a lot of chaotic in the world. Am I right? Okay, so people are looking towards things like well, what's the future is going to be like this year, the next few months? I don't know, honestly. Okay, but I have something that in mind that you know, like I said, at this moment, you know, a lot of people actually have these thoughts that, you know, at this point of time, COVID-19. Did you realize something? That especially when last Saturday, yeah, I went opposite my place and you know, and I was having a dinner there. Okay, and we call it chillax. Okay, chillax. Okay, what's the meaning of chillax? Chill out and relax. Huh? Okay, so beside my table, after table, I was there for a long time. Okay, it was like the situation was like people are looking at the menu, and the first thing first, they are discussing about the price. So they are not talking about what to eat, they're looking at the price first. Well, of course you have to, okay, don't overspend. All right, okay, so that is one thing. That is one thing that I saw, that things happens after I see that so many years, you know, in Singapore, honestly, we are all spoiled by choices for food. Okay, right. So you see, we are all spoiled by choices. This is true. Now, what's happening down here? Okay, so I saw people asking here, how is SG's 19 status now? Okay, 200 plus now. The status of the COVID-19 in Singapore. Okay, right now it seems like to be very good because according to all the reports from all other news, okay, from the rest of the world, it seems like now we are getting into a stage that we are from number 2. Okay, of course number 1 is China at that point of time. So we are number 2. Now we have lost the ranking, which is good. Okay, apart from only the church and the dinner, okay, and in the Jurong recreational, okay, and these two cluster. Apart from that, actually we don't have any more new cases at the moment, which is good. Okay, well, and you see, things like this does happens that initially Singapore, everybody, when it come to Amber Alert, everybody wipe out the whole supermarket, right? Of course we know why we wipe out the whole supermarket. Well, we don't spell it out, obviously, but citizens were being educated that way. We better do it. So right now, you can see the world is also wiping out the whole supermarket, toilet paper, canned food. Am I right? Okay. So there are some reasons behind it. Okay, because of course we are all army trained in Singapore. We know in military protections there are certain things that we have to be done, that we need to be cautious about that, you know. So we have to really take precautions. That's why, you know, during that period of time, we really take precaution about that, and we wanted to protect ourselves and our family. Well, status now is good, controlling very well. Of course, Singapore status, everybody was like, mostly the world, every news is actually reporting that we are controlling very well, which is good. You know, this is actually something good. I'm proud about that. Well, of course, let's talk about this. Is that, you know, at the same time, you know, there are people who are actually in this era and during this period of time. Okay, what are the possible things that can happen? You know, in this financial crisis, I don't call it a crisis right now. Okay, it's just a black swan event that, you know, you have unforeseen circumstances that causes things to happen. Am I right? It causes things to happen this way. So end of the day, I would just say that, you know, people here, we have to be very cautious about what we are going to do. You know, we have to be very, very careful about what we are going to invest. Am I right? Okay, some long-term investment that you are going to do, you simply have to be careful. That's all. Don't just put yourself into the stick of a risk that, you know, is very, very difficult. You know, it's very, very difficult for everybody to survive. Am I right? Okay. Somehow or rather, I would say that things started to surface. You know, things started to surface. Like I say, Saturday, you know, when I usually when I go for dinner places like that, okay, it's supposed to be like people like, hey, what are you going to eat? Oh, this is nice, this is delicious, this is good, this is whatever, and they're comparing the quality of the food, you know, quality of the food. But then again, do you know something? And things happens in a way that, you know, it changed. Right now, people are asking, what's the price first? What's the price? Hey, is it expensive? What's the price? What's the price? You know. So you see, market actually affected by every individual. You know, each and individual thinking, the thoughts, and the action. So you see, things like this does happen. So market will start to slowly change. Like example in like Italy, okay, shops are closing down, except for pharmacy, and also some supermarket. That's all. The rest are closing off by the government. Okay, so to actually control the spreading of the coronavirus, COVID-19. So you see, at this point of time, how about you in your country? Are you staying united? Are you staying positive, clean as a mankind to fight the virus together? Okay, so, you know, right now as a mankind, I would say that, you know, it's this period of time, people are really worrying about, you know, will things get worse, you know? And how about me, myself, my economy, my financial status? I guess a lot of people are more concerned than others think, right? When you ask about status in the world, COVID-19, actually you are asking about your own financial status. Am I right to say that? It's obvious. Everybody will be affected. So we have to take precaution about that. We have to be really very, very careful. You know, since things are happening this way, we have to be careful about how we spend money. We have to be careful about how are we going to take care of things that are going to happen. Are we going to be cautious about how the economy will go and how it will actually affect us? I can tell you definitely it will affect everybody, because financial country has started, like Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore. All these have already started their retrenchment. They have already started their retrenchment plan. So when they started their retrenchment plan, it seems like the economy is really under threatened, I would say. You know, it's under threatened. So the issue here is that there are still many people are still staying too comfortable with what they have been enjoying for the past few years during the economy was still so. Now it's a challenge. Now it's really a challenge for you for me to see if everybody can stay together so that we can still make a living. Am I right? Well, of course, forex trader, we have nothing to worry. Hopefully the COVID-19 continue. Am I right? Hopefully the stock market continue to crash. So that you have more opportunity. Yeah, that is true. Okay, but then again is that as a mankind, we don't wish to have things like this to happen to the rest of the mankind. We want them to be we want the whole economy to go well. We want everything to be good as well, so that everybody are enjoying their life happily. Am I right? Well, okay, that is true. I fully agree with that. So if you're asking me right now today, this life and talking about the COVID-19, what is there to talk about? Well, there are something to talk about. The price on the menu is already a warning sign. It's already a warning sign, and I can tell you, yesterday, Europe, just Italy itself, Spain itself, it has jumped double from 200 to 400 over cases, death. It's terrible. It's really terrible. So please take note. Don't take personal hygiene for granted. Even in Singapore, we know there's a lot of tourists that actually came to Singapore, and they were telling us that Singapore is really very clean country. Yeah, so what is clean? But we still take precaution. We still wipe out the mud. Okay, but of course we are actually doing it for a purpose of protecting ourselves as well. So we want to keep the place clean. So you see, everybody do their part. So everybody will have a very clean environment, so that things like, say, price on the menu started. What is next? Shops start to close down, restaurants start to close down. So more and more infected people, more and more infected patients is going around. Am I right? So this is also one part. In Singapore, we have take a lot of precautions measures everywhere. Thermometer everywhere. We have to make sure that it's clean, sanitized before you actually touch it. A bit too much, but no choice. If we don't do it, this is called social responsibility. Okay, it's not that overreacted. Well, if you think that it's overreacted, now the world is doing the same. We are all wiping out all the toilet papers, am I right? Okay, but not in Singapore. Singapore toilet paper, I think we have plenty of it. Yeah, I do not know why, but hygiene purpose, I guess. Alright, so please be careful about right now. Look out for sign. Like I shared with you, those stock market, those share market, when things happen like this, don't jump into it. You have to look at the situation. Situation like this, it will plunge further. So it's not the right time to enter. It's not the right time to enter into any investment yet. Okay, so this is not the correct time. But of course, if you are talking about like forex trading is different. Forex trading, anytime. Okay, as long as you see opportunity, that is a good time, right? So now, talking about this, I'm not going to spend too long with this. I'm going to keep it the next part for the next sharing, so that the rest of you will know what am I doing and can keep up with the market news, so that whatever I share with you, okay, it will be a great help. Alright, so looking at this now, we are going to see that things is going to go further, plunge further. Yeah, but when? Keep up with me. Okay, I will share with you what's the situation, and is it a great time to enter now? Alright, okay, so I hope my sharing can make some fortune for you as well. Okay, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I see you again. Remember, like it and follow me. Thank you very much. See you again.